Hey there, so today we have another review. This is the Dark from BarrieHaus in Ybor City in Tampa, Florida. And this is their Munich Dunkel. So Munich Dunkel is actually made out of almost all Munich malt, and there's some specialty malt in here. This is sort of the original lager of Munich before pale malts came along and Helles came along and Pilsner came along. This was the lager. So this is like, you know, really fun. A traditional style that's actually just not really brewed that much anymore. I think one of the commercial styles you'll be able to find is from Czech, and then also Untitled Dunkel. But let's dig into this beer. So beer has a beautiful kind of like ruby kind of light color to it. It's kind of deep amber to light brown, or like a really reddish copper kind of color. Wonderful head on that. On the nose, it is baked breads, a little bit of slight cocoa note, not roasty like a Schwarzbier, but it's just like nicely baked melon Wondermeyer character. Cheers. That's a goal. You're supposed to just crush these beers. Yeah, that's exactly where it's at. It's not quite dark like Schwarzbier, though you could get it confused. There's a sprinkling of cocoa in there. Get this kind of like burnt edge of like almost a crouton, like really nicely toasted bread. It's got, what else is there? It's like, it honestly really does move a little bit towards like cocoa, but oh, there's a nice rusticity to it. There's a little bit of this herbal bitterness on the back end, like a tea-like herbal bitterness. Really nice and clean or dry. Super drinkable. I mean, you see a beer of this color, you're like, oh man, it's gonna be too much, it's gonna be heavy. This beer rocks in at 4% ABV, and it just has tons of character to it. It really very much reminds me of the Polosmave. Yeah, it's Polosmave. Yeah, like half dark kind of Czech dark lager that I recently had. You can check that on the like Czech style / processes video that I just did. But yeah, it's not quite dark Czech lager. It's like that middle, right? It's like not quite amber. It's just like dark. So really quite nice. I mean, honestly, you could be just lost right in there. It's just a little bit of like toasted bread, cocoa, really, really light cocoa, like almost like you just like watered down a milk, like a fresh cocoa or hot cocoa, like a lot with a lot of water. And it's got a little herbal bitterness, a lot of character for a beer that's only 4%. Absolutely delicious. We're coming into, what are we, winter now? Yeah, winter. I'm in Florida. I don't know what season we're in. So this is like a delicious fall winter beer. Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommended. This for me gets a solid. I want more of these beers around. It's so clean. It's so dry, so drinkable. 94, that is the Dark from BarrieHaus. Highly recommended. My favorite brewery that I visit in Tampa. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.